Joe Flacco. Philip Rivers put on show in Ravens win. Justin Tucker connected on 5 field goals, including his 9th career game winner, to enjoy the Baltimore Ravens into a 29-26 victory within a seesaw affair versus the San Diego Chargers. Here's what you have to know. 1. This quarterback matchup couldn't compare with the 13-touchdown scoring bonanza in New Orleans. Even so, the Philip Rivers-Joe Flacco duel was plenty impressive, taking into consideration the litany of injuries on both sidelines. As if the way it is nearly every week now, Rivers lost 1/2 of his offensive line and many key receivers at the start of the game. With Keenan Allen muscle spasms, Ladarius Green ankle and Steve Johnson shoulder all forced out, Rivers were forced to connect with Malcom Floyd on a pair of scores. Every game, all season, Flacco survived with former special teamer Cobb Martaken and recent acquisitions Chris Givens and Jeremy Ross as his top threats after Steve Smith transpired with a torn Achilles late inside the third quarter. Both teams are desperately wanting the ameliorative powers on the bye. While the Ravens welcome theirs soon, the Chargers host the Bears previous to their Week 10 bye. 2. Baltimore's victory turned Pyrrhic when coach John Harbaugh confirmed after the sport that Smith's injury can be a season-ending Achilles tendon tear. 4th inside the NFL in receiving yards per game entering the week, Smith has not been just Flacco's go-to target but also the core of a speed-challenged offense. Just minutes prior to the injury, Smith had bypassed Hall of Famer Chris Carter for 10th place on the all-time receiving yards list. Here's hoping he rehabilitates your trademark chip on his shoulder, reconsidering the possibility of a 16th NFL season in 2016. 3. We're going to have to start tracking Rivers vs. Tom Brady inside race to interrupt Peyton Manning's single-season record of 5,477 passes.